Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. The first heavyweight champion of Mexican descent, Andy Ruiz Jr. has been welcomed with open arms in Mexico, receiving a hero's welcome following his upset win over Anthony Joshua on June 1st. The unified champion can be seen here meeting with Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Ruiz Jr. in a statement on social media thanked the president, saying, "It's an honor and dream come true to be able to share this moment with you. Thank you for the hospitality and welcome in Mexico." Ruiz Jr. also told ESPN Deportes that he still hopes the rematch with Joshua can be held in Mexico, saying, "I'd love to bring the fight to Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. It would be an historic event. Azteca has never hosted a heavyweight championship fight before." The famed football venue once hosted a crowd of more than 132,000 people for a fight involving Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. The WBC president Mauricio Suleiman has also greeted Ruiz Jr. in Mexico City, presenting him with a basket of Mexican chocolate. Suleiman stated on social media, "A boxer who was not known 10 days ago, today is not only known worldwide, but he is loved, an inspiration to all those who now understand with hard work, dedication and sacrifice, anything can be accomplished." And speaking of one of Andy Ruiz Jr.'s newly gained titles, the undefeated Tyson Fury claims that the WBO strap that Ruiz won might be on the line for his fight this weekend in Las Vegas with German Tom Schwarz. Fury told Press Association Sport, "I'm hearing now that it could be on the line Saturday night. That's inside information, so maybe I shouldn't have said that. Though I've said it now anyway, so maybe it'll be on the line on Saturday night. There is a chance. It's highly doable, so I've been told, so maybe it'll be for the WBO championship as well." Fury also says, "The winner of me and Tom Schwarz will be mandatory for the WBO because it's number 3 and number 2 fighting each other." Either claim made by Fury is unable to be substantiated at this time. And Fury, he says he's not overlooking the threat that Schwarz may pose, adding, "You can never overlook anybody because it's heavyweight boxing and Tom Schwarz knows if he beats Tyson Fury, then he's set for life. He becomes a multi-millionaire. He gets to headline big shows and all his dreams come true. So am I going to underestimate a guy like that? I don't think so. Not at all." And while preparing for his fight with Schwarz, the Gypsy King has also taken another pop at former unified champion Anthony Joshua, saying he didn't get knocked out, he quit. He got jacked. He got put down twice and he got up twice, but he didn't show the referee that he wanted to continue. He spat the gum shield out and stood with his hands on the ropes. He quit. And when you quit once in your life, you're finished. If you lose to a better man, everybody loses. Muhammad Ali lost. Everyone will lose to a better man. Not all good men will quit. Meanwhile, there are 3 other heavyweight fights on the Fury and Schwarz bill with promising prospects Sonny Conto, Peter Kaderu and Guido Vianello all fighting. And I will cover the card in general featuring those fighters and their opponents in a separate video. But Guido Vianello's manager Sam Jones is optimistic that his 3-0 prospect is heading in the right direction, saying he's only 25 years old and he's already displaying improvements in every fight. He's strong, he can punch and he has tremendous feet for a heavyweight. We think he can go all the way. He's been sparring Tyson Fury in this camp, as well as for previous preparations when he fought Wilder the first time. Guido will be appearing this weekend so people can see what he is all about. The British Audience Research Board weekly summary figures list the Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. pay-per-view numbers in the UK at an estimated 403,000 buys. That is the lowest of Joshua's career on pay-per-view in the UK, but no doubt the number was influenced by the card screening early morning in the UK as opposed to prime time, which it usually would, but this fight was in the United States, a different time zone. It's unclear what the DAZN viewing figures for the US were, although there has been reports that millions illegally stream the card around the world. And I would just note before people start quibbling with the numbers, the official numbers are never released. These are estimates only, but the only other numbers that we have, 1.5 million for the Klitschko fight, 1.4 million for Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua, etc., are based on the British Audience Research Board estimates. So this is an apples with apples comparison, although I think we can safely say that the numbers were influenced by the time difference Meanwhile, the IBF has installed Anthony Joshua at number 6 in its rankings following his June 1st loss. It's the first time he's been ranked by the IBF since 2016, which was when he won the IBF title from Charles Martin. Joshua also holds a number 3 ranking with the WBC, which became the first sanctioning body to publicly rank him after his first professional loss. Although the IBF on its website has cheekily backdated when it said it posted its rankings, saying it posted them on June 7th, but as late as June 11, this is what could be seen on its website. It's expected the WBA and WBO will follow suit in due course and rank Joshua. Former WBO champion Joseph Parker has been sparring with Tony Yoka ahead of his June 29th fight in Providence, Rhode Island against Eric Molina. Yoka and Parker have sparred multiple times in recent years ahead of Parker fights, and they shared the ring as amateurs as far back as 2010. The Frenchman is himself targeting a ring return for July against an as-yet-to-be-named opponent. Yoka has been out of the sport on a 1-year ban from the French Federation for not informing authorities of his whereabouts and, as a result, missing drug testing. For one of those missed tests, he was in Las Vegas working with Parker. The rising prospect/fringe contender Daniel Dubois has told Tyson Fury on social media he is wrong about Nathan Gorman being better than him. Dubois and Gorman will meet on July 13th in one of the more evenly matched fights involving prospects, evenly matched fights period, of the year. Fury has publicly backed Gorman to win, and also made mention that Dubois should never have mentioned Anthony Joshua being the best heavyweight in the UK, especially given Dubois is in the same promotional stable as him. So Dubois on social media says, "Lot of respect for you at Gypsy King 101, but you are wrong. I will knock your cousin out on July 13. The 21-year-old also believes that Gorman may be envious of him, saying maybe they are watching me on TV and have become haters. Gorman, meanwhile, says he's just got to go into the fight and I will get the job done. He's been looked after from the day he stepped into the boxing gym, being polished up to look good in his fights and whatever. When he is in with me, it won't come down to that because I know I've just got to come in and fight right, then the rest will be history." And Gorman's trainer Ricky Hatton says, "We know we've got a tough task. Look at the size of Daniel, but I think my lad has more in his armoury, and that's why I accepted it. I think my lad is going to win. I think Nathan has the ability to win. The speed, the boxing brain, the movement. With his speed and movement, he will make Dubois miss. We will have to use that speed and movement to make him miss. But if you make him miss and then hit him with the tap-tap punches, Daniel will keep on coming. So what we're working on is the older saying in boxing: make him miss, make him pay, and hit him with bad intentions. Daniel isn't the most elusive and can get hit. I think if Nathan comes back with mean intentions, which is what we're working on, I only see it going one way, and that is my lad wins." That's it from me. Drop a comment, loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.